Before she was queen, she was Dana Owens, born March 18, 1970, and raised in the vibrant, resilient city of Newark, New Jersey. A place where the pulse of urban life beat strongly and where dreams, big and small, took root in the most unexpected corners.
I was born here at St. Michael's Hospital, so this is definitely my home.
Surrounded by a loving family, a strong mother, Rita, a dedicated father, Lancelot, and older brother, Lancelot Jr., Dana's early years were shaped by the rhythms of her community. Newark, a melting pot of cultures and experiences, instilled in her a certain grit, a resilience that would become a hallmark of her incredible journey. As Dana transitioned into her teenage years, the vibrant energy of Newark's streets found a new outlet within the walls of Irvington High School.
Press 6. All right, 1 6.
It was here that her passion for music, particularly the burgeoning sound of hip-hop, truly ignited.
Well, first of all, I thank God for hip-hop because it gave us the opportunity to change our economic situations.
Dana wasn't just a student. She was a natural performer, possessing a magnetic personality that drew people in. It was within this social landscape that the seeds of her musical career began to sprout, not as a solo act, but as a part of a collective. Together with other talented young women, Dana formed her first hip-hop group, Ladies Fresh. Ladies Fresh was more than just a high school crew. They were pioneers. In a male-dominated genre, they were young women finding their voices, expressing their experiences, and commanding attention through their rhymes and rhythms, laying the foundation for the confident and powerful performer Queen Latifah would become. This was the proving ground, the first stage where Dana Owens began to truly embody the artistry and leadership that would define her future. The local scene in New Jersey was buzzing, and Dana, now honing her skills and finding her voice as a young MC, was eager to make her mark. It was during this time that fate intervened, connecting her with local DJ Mark James, better known as King Gemini. Recognizing her raw talent and charisma, King Gemini helped Dana put together a demo tape, a raw, unfiltered snapshot of her lyrical prowess and commanding delivery. This wasn't just any tape, it was a statement, a declaration of arrival. That demo found its way to a burgeoning record label with a finger on the pulse of the streets, Tommy Boy Records. Known for championing innovative and groundbreaking hip-hop artists, Tommy Boy heard something special in Dana's voice, a unique blend of power, intelligence, and undeniable star quality. This unassuming cassette was the key that unlocked the door to a national stage, setting in motion the next pivotal chapter in her journey. But Dana Owens wasn't just going to be another name on a record label. She needed a moniker that reflected her ambition and her inherent leadership. And so, Dana embraced a new identity. Queen Latifah.
Check it out.
Well, it's the L.A., the T.I., the F.A.H.O.C.Y., the Q.U.E.E, and is the reason I must be myself. What else? Well, theme hasn't got me. Souped up, selling out, sloppy or poppy. There's so much.
The name Latifah itself carries weight, meaning delicate and sensitive in Arabic. But combined with queen, it forged a powerful duality, a blend of grace and authority.
Now who got the mics? I do. Why you little played out? I'm allergic to whack crews.
It wasn't just a stage name, it was a declaration of self-sovereignty, a claiming of her space in a male-dominated industry. It spoke to her regal presence, her commanding delivery, and the respect she demanded. Before the album that would truly launch her, Queen Latifah dropped her debut single in 1988, Wrath of My Madness. This track was an introduction to her lyrical skills and her assertive style.
My mellow Latifah was kicking flavors. The Ari Posse said, yo, Latifah, we can do this. So I paused and took a thought, then my brilliance I caught, and I agreed, cause I already knew this.
While not a massive chart topper, Wrath of My Madness served as an important early marker. It showcased her distinctive voice, her sharp rhymes, and the confident persona that was already taking shape. It was a taste of the power she possessed and a signal to the hip-hop community that a new and formidable voice had arrived on the scene. This track laid the groundwork, hinting at the groundbreaking sounds and messages that were yet to come. Then came 1989 and the arrival of her debut album, a bold and declarative statement, All Hail the Queen. This body of work was more than just an album, it was a coronation. The album was a vibrant tapestry of old-school hip-hop beats, sharp social commentary, and Latifah's undeniable charisma. And at its heart was the groundbreaking anthem, Ladies First, featuring the equally talented Monie Love. Ladies First was a powerful declaration of female strength, intelligence, and equality within the hip-hop landscape, which was often dominated by male voices. The track resonated deeply, climbing the charts and establishing Queen Latifah as a vital voice for women in music and beyond. Queen Latifah's emergence in the late 80s and early 90s wasn't just about individual success. It was about being part of a movement. Hip-hop was evolving, and a new wave of artists was pushing the boundaries of the genre, both musically and thematically. At the heart of this movement was the Native Tongues Collective. The Native Tongues was a collective of like-minded artists who shared a vision of hip-hop that was Afrocentric, positive, and socially conscious. Artists like A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Jungle Brothers, and Monie Love all contributed to this vibrant scene. Queen Latifah was a natural fit. Her music aligned with the collective's emphasis on lyrical skill. Her involvement with the Native Tongues further solidified her credibility and influence. It placed her at the forefront of a movement that was redefining hip-hop, challenging its stereotypes and paving the way for a more diverse and inclusive future. It was a time of creativity, collaboration, and a shared belief in the power of music to make a difference. And Queen Latifah was right there in the mix. Following the success of All Hail the Queen, Queen Latifah returned in 1991 with her second album, Nature of a Sister. This album further explored her identity as a woman in hip-hop, delving into themes of love, relationships, and self-respect. While still rooted in hip-hop, Nature of a Sister showcased a growing maturity in Latifah's artistry. She continued to assert her strength and independence, but also explored more vulnerable and introspective themes. Tracks like Fly Girl and How Do I Love Thee demonstrated her versatility as both a rapper and a singer, hinting at the musical directions she would later pursue. Though it didn't achieve the same commercial success as her debut, peaking at number 117 on the Billboard 200 and selling over 500,000 copies worldwide, Nature of a Sister remains an important chapter in Queen Latifah's artistic development. It revealed a deeper side of her personality and laid the groundwork. 1991 marked not only a musical evolution for Queen Latifah, but also her first step onto the big screen. She made her acting debut in Spike Lee's thought-provoking film Jungle Fever.
Excuse me. Do you have a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem, to be honest with you. Fake, tired brothers like you coming in here, that's so typical. I can't even believe you brought her stringy hair ass up here to eat.
Oh, let me tell you something. First of all, Miss Al Sharpton, you don't have, it's not your business who I bring in here.
Somewhere else, okay?
It's not your business. You are a waitress. Your job is to wait.
Today's specials are the Maryland crab cakes, Creole shrimp gumbo, and blackened catfish. I suggest you have the blackened catfish.
Well, I suggest you find the manager.
Oh, you want my manager?
I want your manager.
Oh, it's like that, right?
That's the other
right,
I want your manager.
Fine. You get I'll get my manager for you.
You're fired!
You're tired.
While it was a supporting role, it was a crucial introduction to the world of film. Working with a visionary director like Spike Lee exposed her to the power of storytelling through cinema and allowed her to showcase her natural charisma and screen presence. This debut planted the seed for what would become a hugely successful and diverse acting career. Following Jungle Fever, Queen Latifah began to build her filmography with a series of supporting roles that showcased her versatility. She appeared in the comedy House Party 2, further demonstrating her comedic timing. Then came the thriller Juice, where she held her own in a more dramatic setting. These early roles, though smaller, were essential. They provided a valuable experience, allowed her to hone her craft, and introduced her to a wider audience, setting the stage for the leading roles that were soon to come.
Ain't good enough.
In 1992, Queen Latifah faced a profound personal tragedy that would deeply impact her life and artistic journey. Her beloved older brother, Lance Owens Jr., was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident. This devastating loss shook her world and left an enduring mark on her. Lance had been a significant figure in her life, a source of support and inspiration. His passing brought immense grief and a period of profound reflection.
Having lost my brother when I was 22 years old, one of the closest people in my entire life, when that happens to you and you can't even make a fist because you've lost the strength in your hands. I have faith, but I questioned a whole lot of things. I questioned so many things. I questioned God. I needed to understand why this happened. Why would this happen?
This personal tragedy would weave its way into her music and her perspective on life, adding a layer of depth and vulnerability to her artistry. The memory of her brother would become a driving force, a reminder of the preciousness of life and the importance of cherishing loved ones. But whilst she was dealing with this heart-wrenching tragedy, blessings within her career continued to roll in. In 1993, Queen Latifah stepped into a role that would solidify her status as a cultural icon and introduce her to a whole new audience. Khadijah James, the editor-in-chief of Flavor magazine in the groundbreaking sitcom Living Single. Living Single was a celebration of Black female friendship, ambition, and independence in the heart of Brooklyn. Khadijah, with her sharp wit, unwavering loyalty, and entrepreneurial spirit, became a beloved character, and Queen Latifah embodied her perfectly, reportedly drawing from many of her own life experiences in order to play the role. She even managed to have her biggest inspiration make a guest appearance on the show, her mother, Rita. The show resonated deeply with audiences, offering a refreshing and authentic portrayal of young, successful Black professionals navigating life and love. Adding another layer to her contribution, Queen Latifah also wrote and performed the show's catchy and memorable theme song, further cementing her integral role in the series' success and its lasting cultural impact. Living Single helped shape the landscape of television and continues to be celebrated today. Amidst her flourishing acting career, Queen Latifah returned to her musical roots with the 1993 album Black Rain. This album marked a significant turning point and showcased a deeper maturity and a more direct engagement with social issues. And at its core was the Grammy-winning anthem UNITY. Given the personal loss she had experienced, There's a sense that UNITY resonated even deeper, fueled by a profound understanding of the need for protection and respect. In 1996, Queen Latifah delivered a performance that would further showcase her range and solidify her as a compelling dramatic actress. The role of Cleo in the groundbreaking film Set It Off. As Cleo, a tough and fiercely loyal lesbian bank robber, Queen Latifah brought a raw intensity and vulnerability to the screen. Her portrayal was groundbreaking for its time, offering a nuanced and powerful representation of a marginalized character. Set It Off resonated with audiences for its portrayal of desperation, loyalty, and the lengths people will go to protect each other. And Latifah's performance was a standout, earning her critical acclaim and further expanding her acting horizons. Queen Latifah's powerful portrayal of Cleo Sims was groundbreaking for mainstream cinema at the time. It was a significant representation of a queer Black woman, and for many viewers, it felt authentic and resonated deeply. While some critics raised concerns about the natural aggressor trope being applied to the lesbian character, for many, Cleo was a step forward in on-screen representation. Her sexuality wasn't a source of conflict within the group, and she had a loving relationship with her girlfriend Ursula.
Why we gotta roll over and accept that, though? We gotta have a plan. What does our future look like? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I don't know. And I don't care. And I ain't thinking about 5 years from now. I'm just trying to get through the day.
This positive portrayal, though within a crime drama, sparked conversations. Even before Set It Off, there were rumors and assumptions within certain circles about Queen Latifah's sexuality. However, her role as Cleo, a visibly queer character, amplified these discussions in the mainstream press and among the wider public. Years later, Queen Latifah herself would acknowledge the impact of this role and its connection to her personal life. For example, at the 2015 GLAAD Awards, while accepting an award for Bessie, she dedicated it to her cousins who are gay, who are lesbians, who are questioning, who raised me, who taught me to be who I am, and specifically mentioned that her Aunt Lita was the inspiration for Cleo in Set It Off and also an inspiration for her life. While Queen Latifah has always been fiercely private about her personal life and has often declined to explicitly confirm or deny rumors about her sexuality, her role in Set It Off became a significant point of reference in discussions about LGBTQ+ representation in media and the potential connection to her own identity.
A couple questions for you. Did you know you were on television in the movie Sphere last night?
Was I?
Yeah.
Was I?
Do you actually have any fear of jellyfish? I know that was...
Hell yeah, I don't like jellyfish. They sting, but I don't have any fear of the water. Except for when I'm almost drowning.
How was it working with all those amazing actors in that movie?
It was the bomb. That was why I did it. I just wanted to work with them, you know what I mean? And we've all been cool since. I've been seeing Dustin a lot lately, and Sharon always. She's good people. They're good people.
Are you singing or producing or acting now? Or
I'm in a movie right now that I'm executive producing for Disney with Steve Martin and Eugene Levy and Joan Plowright. It's a comedy. It's going to be hilarious.
All right, thank you
So
very
it's
much.
going now.
As Queen Latifah's star continued to rise, she took a wider range of film roles, demonstrating a versatility that extended far beyond her initial success in hip-hop and sitcoms. She was proving she could command the screen in any genre. In The Bone Collector, she brought a quiet strength and empathy to her role alongside Denzel Washington, showcasing her ability to handle dramatic material with nuance. Living Out Loud allowed her to explore complex emotions and romantic themes, revealing a more vulnerable side. And in Brown Sugar, she played a confident and successful magazine editor, further solidifying her presence in contemporary stories. These films were important stepping stones, each one expanding her repertoire and cementing her status as a respected and sought-after actress. She was no longer just a rapper turned actress. She was a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. In 1999, Queen Latifah embarked on a new venture, stepping into the world of daytime television with The Queen Latifah Show.
I'm sitting here with a female rapper on a talk show started by a female rapper.
This was her first foray into hosting her own talk show, and it allowed her to showcase her natural charisma and ability to connect with a wide audience. The show was a platform for her to engage in conversations about a variety of topics, from entertainment and current events to social issues. She brought her signature warmth, humor, and intelligence to the role, creating a welcoming and engaging atmosphere. While the show had a relatively short run, it was an important experience that demonstrated her versatility and her ability to shine in a different format. In 2004, Queen Latifah made a significant shift in her musical direction with the release of the Dana Owens album. This album was a departure from her hip-hop roots, showcasing her love for jazz and classic pop standards. This was a deeply personal project, allowing her to explore her vocal talents and pay homage to the music that had influenced her. It was a bold move, but it demonstrated her artistic courage and her desire to evolve as a musician. The Dana Owens album revealed a new facet of her artistry and garnered critical acclaim for its elegance and heartfelt performances. Queen Latifah continued to explore her passion for jazz and soul with subsequent albums, further establishing her credibility as a vocalist. Albums like Traveling Light in 2007 showcased her continued dedication to this genre. Her commitment to this style earned her critical recognition, including Grammy nominations, solidifying her status as a versatile artist who could seamlessly transition between hip-hop, acting, and singing. This period underscored her artistic ambition and her willingness to defy expectations.
Here, Cary Grant, oh, do that day. Paul Schaefer's eyes take me away. So don't get me wrong, how do y'all play? I love being here with you. You and I too. I need a little more, need a little more, need a little more in my life. Some you and I too. I need a little more, you need a more. She needs more, he needs more. Little you and I see why. Without a you.
Yeah, funky. The very funky Queen Latifah.
Queen, it's Fred. Oh, not.
2002 marked a major triumph in Queen Latifah's career with her unforgettable performance as matron Mama Morton in the acclaimed film adaptation of the musical Chicago. Her portrayal of the larger-than-life prison warden was a tour de force, showcasing her powerful vocals, commanding presence, and undeniable charisma.
She runs the prison where all these girls are being kept. It's all about reciprocity with her, you know? You want something, you got to take care of her, she'll take care of you.
Why is it so important to bring musicals and the musical genre back into Hollywood?
It's so important. We all grew up on musicals. We know we all loved them growing up, and I don't know why they ever went away, frankly, but every time they've come out, they've been good. We've enjoyed them, and it's time for them to come back. Plus, it puts everybody back to work. It brings Broadway back to the big screen. You got all the dancers working, the singers, the actors, and those who can do all of it. And so it just, to me, it makes just going to the movies more interesting. If you're going to pay $10, you might as well get something different, you know, something interesting.
Now, musical is a very different genre for you.
Not really. Not really. I mean, it's kind of just bringing my worlds under one roof, really. So, yeah, thanks for not making me go to 3 different locations to go to work. I can just go to one.
How did it feel to be in a musical?
Thanks, Fred, by the way.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be in a musical?
Oh, it feels good.
Of a movie?
It's definitely different. It's a lot more rehearsal, a lot more goes into it than maybe just doing a regular movie. But because you got to nail a few more things. You got to get those songs down. You got to get, those moves down, those steps, and you got to get the acting down. So you're challenged on several levels.
Now, the cast of this
Chicago was a critical and commercial success, winning numerous awards, including the Academy Award for Best Picture. Queen Latifah's performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, a significant recognition of her talent and contribution to the film. This role solidified her status as a major Hollywood player and demonstrated her ability to shine in a big-budget, critically acclaimed production. Chicago was a landmark moment in her career, showcasing her versatility and cementing her place among the elite of the entertainment industry. Following the success of Chicago, Queen Latifah became a box office draw, starring in a string of popular comedies. Films like Bringing Down the House were major commercial hits. Last Holiday provided a heartwarming and relatable story that resonated with audiences.
Are you most like this character in any way that you play in the film?
I do have my shy sides, but I'm more like the Georgia who found out she only had 3 weeks to live. I try to live life to the fullest and enjoy it.
And what would you do if you only had 3 weeks to live? What kind of crazy thing would you do?
I don't know, maybe race car driving? Yeah, Indy car.
Thank you.
I did some of them, but I had like 15 stunt doubles, and they're here tonight, so I'm gonna go watch them.
And Beauty Shop allowed her to revisit the world of female camaraderie and humor.
I tried to bring the woman's point of view. I mean, what women talk about, what's important to us, and a lot of what we talk about is similar to what guys talk about in terms of like the world, politics, or what's going on in the country. But we'll also talk about how Condoleezza Rice's hair looks, not just what she's talking about. I try to bring the woman's point of view across, and that with different women, that women are different from one to the next as well. So
these roles showcased her ability to connect with viewers through laughter and entertainment, further expanding her reach and influence. Queen Latifah's success in these mainstream comedies demonstrated her versatility and her ability to balance her dramatic roles with lighter fare, solidifying her position as a beloved and bankable star. In 2009, Queen Latifah returned to her musical roots with the album Persona. Persona was her 7th studio album, and it was released on August 25, 2009. However, this wasn't a simple return to straight-up hip-hop. Persona showcased her evolution as an artist, blending hip-hop and elements of R&B, soul, and even some electronic influences. The album allowed her to explore different facets of her musical personality, demonstrating her continued versatility and her desire to push the boundaries of her sound. While it didn't replicate the commercial success of her earlier hip-hop albums, Persona was a testament to her artistic growth and her willingness to experiment. Queen Latifah continued to shine in musical film roles. They just seemed to be the perfect fit, showcasing her powerful vocals and her ability to command the screen in large-scale production. Hairspray and Joyful Noise were prime examples of this. In Hairspray, she delivered a memorable performance as Motormouth Mabel, belting out the iconic anthem, I Know Where I've Been, with passion and conviction.
How was this character? She was quite outrageous and pretty strong and bodacious, and I think she was part of the heart of the movie, to really help empower the kids. And give it some, grounded a little bit. It's my first premiere in a blonde wig, so yeah, I think I gotta keep trying new stuff, you know what I mean?
Joyful Noise paired her with Dolly Parton in a gospel music showdown, allowing her to display her vocal prowess in a different genre, and her ability to bring both energy and emotion to musical performances. Queen Latifah also found success in the world of animation, lending her voice to the beloved character of Ellie in the Ice Age film series. This role demonstrated her ability to connect with audiences through voice acting and her versatility in yet another area of entertainment.
Animation favorite part? No hair and makeup and wardrobe. The process for like 2 hours. I'm always like 2 hours to get ready, and so I didn't have to go through much of that. Just like one day, which was nice. Well, right now I'm working on the next album, and we're playing a tour this summer, and then Hairspray will be out. But we're shooting Hairspray. We start rehearsing that in a couple months. So.
Beyond her success as a performer, Queen Latifah has also made significant contributions to the entertainment industry as a producer through her company, Flavor Unit Entertainment. Flavor Unit has been instrumental in developing and producing a diverse range of film and television projects, showcasing her commitment to creating opportunities for others and telling compelling stories. In 2015, Queen Latifah delivered an outstanding performance as the legendary blues singer Bessie Smith in the HBO biopic Bessie. This role was a culmination of her talents and a testament to her dedication as an actress. Her portrayal of Bessie Smith was critically acclaimed, earning her a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Television Movie. This achievement solidified her status as a versatile and accomplished actress, capable of taking on complex and demanding roles.
5, 6, 7.
Wait, ho. What is that?
I'm dancing, man.
You better sing something first.
I don't know how to sing.
You don't know how to sing. You want to be in my show, you have to be able to sing, dance, and tell a damn joke or two.
Well, I woke up this morning.
That's enough, Clarence. Give her the bag test.
Bessie was a powerful showcase of her artistry and her ability to embody iconic figures with depth and authenticity.
Yes, ma'am.
How cool does it feel to be one of the most talked about women in Hollywood now? Did you enjoy?
People be talking about me.
Talking good.
My ears are burning. I keep hearing people talking about me, man.
Did you enjoy Boston?
In recent years, Queen Latifah has continued to diversify her film roles, demonstrating her ability to excel in a variety of genres, from action to comedy. Films like Taxi showcased her action skills, while 22 Jump Street allowed her to flex her comedic muscles.
So, do you like weather?
You two know each other?
No. It's crazy, all these students and parents, potential witnesses.
Girls Trip was a box office success, celebrating female friendship and showcasing her comedic chemistry with her co-stars.
Well, you could have said no, though.
Dina, nobody asked you.
Sasha, just listen to Ryan for a
You know
second.
what? Stop it. Stop it. I should know better than expect y'all two to have my back anyway. See, I know how it works in this circle. We got the queen bee, and we got her 2 little worker bees. Worker bee? Bitch, what are you talking about, a worker bee? I'm not all
These roles highlight her enduring appeal and her ability to stay relevant and engaging in the ever-evolving world of film.
I think this could be the most exciting thing out of the entire summer. I personally think it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do, just because it's so much fun and it's funny and it's something everybody can go see who's over 17.
Yes.
And be ready to laugh together. Laugh together.
In 2021, Queen Latifah took on a powerful new role, headlining the successful reboot of the classic television series, The Equalizer, as Robin McCall. Beyond her compelling performance, Queen Latifah also serves as an executive producer on the series, further demonstrating her leadership and creative vision. The Equalizer has resonated with audiences, becoming a hit and showcasing her enduring appeal as a leading actress in a contemporary action drama.
Building and safety. We're here for the inspection.
Inspection?
For the asbestos. They didn't tell you about all the asbestos in here?
Look, lady.
Look, we got a 5 o'clock appointment right here. I can show you.
Shut up, don't talk, just listen. You can't live with the heights we hit it. That girl there, she a catch, no fishing, and if you take the bait, you will learn your lesson.
In 2018, Queen Latifah experienced another profound personal loss with the passing of her mother, Dana Owens. Rita was a constant source of support and a significant influence in Queen Latifah's life and career. Rita Owens, a teacher, was diagnosed with a heart condition after fainting in her classroom. Doctors determined she had sleep apnea and heart failure. She was fitted with a defibrillator in her chest and was ordered to change her diet.
My mom actually was diagnosed with heart failure years ago. She was teaching in class in Irvington High School in New Jersey. She's a high school teacher, and she passed out in class.
Oh my goodness.
And we got some testing, and the doctor said you have heart failure. You're in heart failure, which was very shocking to us to hear at the time. Like, what? You know what I mean? She seemed perfectly healthy. But this was a diagnosis, and then, okay, the next step was what now? So now what do we do? So the doctors sort of explained what we could do, and fortunately, there was a lot we could do. So with the medications that she was prescribed and changing the lifestyle, the eating, decreasing the salt in the diet and kind of decreasing some fluids that she needed to do at the time, the heart got better. Her heart improved.
In a PSA that she filmed at the time, Latifah stated, "My mom is stronger than anyone I've ever known. Growing up when life got hard, her strength helped pull us through. Even after her heart failure diagnosis, she remains stronger than ever." Rita was often seen by Queen Latifah's side, a testament to their close bond. Her passing was a deeply felt loss, and it underscored the importance of family and the enduring impact of a mother's love.
I put together a little video that will help you understand how much you mean to everyone. And help everyone else out here understand how much my mom means to me. Take a look.
My mother is my greatest inspiration, my best friend, the person who made me who I am today. She raised my brother and I as a single mom in a tough neighborhood in Newark, New Jersey. From the beginning, she was determined to give us a better life. She put herself through college, became an art teacher. In between classes, she worked 3 jobs, but still found the time to take us to museums, plays, and musicals so that we could learn about other cultures and ideas, and most importantly, ourselves. To this day, whenever I decide I'm gonna try something new, my mom is the one in my corner encouraging me to take the leap. She's the most precious person in the world to me, and I'm blessed to have her love, her laughter, and her strength with me every day.
This personal tragedy added another layer of depth to Queen Latifah's journey and her resilience in the face of adversity.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out today and being here. I know you could have been any place else, but thank you so much for choosing to be right here in the heart of Newark, New Jersey, our home. I was born here at St. Michael's Hospital, so this is definitely my home. Went to high school at Irvington, lived in East Orange, grew up down in the neck, ice skating instead of roller skating sometimes, which is weird probably for some people, but not here in Newark. This is where Sarah Vaughan is from, so I'm proud to be from here.
Throughout her remarkable career, Queen Latifah has been recognized with numerous prestigious awards, from her Grammy for UNITY to her Golden Globe for Life Support, her SAG Awards for Chicago and Bessie, her Emmy for Bessie, her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, her BET Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Distinguished Kennedy Center Honors. These accolades underscore her profound impact on American culture.
There's been so much diversity and representation in TV. What do you think it'll take to have that same thing happen in film, where there seems to be a lot less?
Well, I think some of it was already happening, but I think the public has to continue to demand that. We are in a capitalist society, so hopefully supply and demand will kick back in. I don't know what happened to that, but it used to make pretty darn good sense. So hopefully our business will continue to supply the demand that the people are asking for. The people want it. Give it to the people. That's what we're here to make movies and films for, not just for ourselves or for one segment of the population, but really for everyone. And so, I hope that, we wake up and realize that there's The old way of doing things is the old way of doing things, and it's okay to evolve and change and grow. Growth is important and paramount, and it's not gonna, change is inevitable, so might as well wrap your mind around it and let's go.
Hi, Queen. My name is Ty Lee with newsforusonline.com, and my question for you is, what does being an actress mean to you?
It means that I'm able to talk to this statue as if it's real and create my own story as if it were a Barbie. No, it means that being an actor to me is wonderful because it allows me to live and breathe other people that I might not normally be in my own life. It allows me to remove myself from things and jump into another entire character. It's fun. Acting is really a lot of fun. To get people emotionally involved in a story is one of the most wonderful things to be able to do. To tell a story and entertain people is a wonderful thing to be able to do, and to inspire people who are watching. And I feel very blessed to be able to do what it is I do for a living.
Queen Latifah is a true trailblazer, breaking down barriers for women in hip-hop, paving the way for greater representation in film and television, and becoming an icon of female empowerment and body positivity.
Well, hip-hop has been mainstream for years, in my opinion. I mean, it's all over. There was a time when hip-hop was like this revered, and, it was like public enemy #1, but now it's in all the advertising that you see, all the marketing, movies, television, it's everywhere.
Looking back at the extraordinary journey of Dana Owens, who became the iconic Queen Latifah, we see a story of unwavering determination, boundless talent, and a spirit that has consistently defied expectations. From the streets of Newark to the heights of Hollywood, she has navigated personal loss and professional challenges with remarkable resilience. Her impact on music, film, and television is undeniable, and her voice as an advocate for equality and self-acceptance has inspired countless individuals.
I think it's desperately important, and having lost family members to AIDS and HIV, been affected by HIV in my own family, it's hit home. And my family had some support at that time, so the thought that anyone would be in this situation without support, no bueno. Let's find a cure.
As she continues to evolve and explore new creative avenues, the future for Queen Latifah remains bright with possibility. Her story is a powerful reminder that with talent, perseverance, and a strong sense of self, one can truly reign.